It is great to have you back on my channel, Coin Lady. XRP is currently trading at slightly more than 45 cents. There was a small fall today, and several people claim to have purchased the dip. It seems like we're going to descend from here, according to some other people. Just before we lift off, we will witness the outcome of this spectacle. Wait a second, I'm going to film an entire video devoted to IBM. I will return to it in a few days. And I got it from an old man I spoke with a few days ago. He wasn't involved in the cryptocurrency industry or anything, all he wanted to talk about was IBM. However, he claimed that focus on Apple would cause one to overlook IBM, the enormous corporation tasked with global governance. And I have done so ever since I uploaded my initial video commentary on ISO cryptocurrency. Anyone associated with IBM will be a part of the new monetary system, as I kept stressing. Apple, he continued, was nothing more than a diversion from IBM. After doing some research on Google, I found out that the biggest companies in the world use IBM versus Apple almost exclusively. This includes 63% of Fortune 500 companies, 45% of the world's top 50 banks, 8 out of 10 insurers, 7 out of 10 global retailers, and 8 out of 10 telecommunications companies. The majority of those mainframes are manufactured by IBM. Well, after I gave it some serious thought, I realized that Apple is more suited to the retail sector than the banking and corporate sectors. Similar to how we perceive XRP and XLM, IBM is aimed towards large corporations and financial institutions. However, I intend to create a film focusing solely on IBM, in which I will attempt to establish all the links to the cryptocurrency projects that IBM is involved with. For the simple reason that I believe any cryptocurrency firm collaborating with IBM will eventually become a component of the next monetary system. According to pro-XRP attorney Fred Rispoli, who broke the news on July 13th, or by July 31st at the latest, Judge Torres is expected to make a ruling on remedies. Just like I mentioned yesterday, everyone is anticipating that we will have to wait another 90 days for the judge to make a verdict. That was unexpected last year, though. On top of that, the decision was announced on July 13th. Will we see the same things happen again? In the meantime, let's observe what happens. People will only be interested in XRP once it crashes and burns. When XRP is trading at less than 50 cents, you will soon see how wise it was to invest in it. Because once it reaches $100, you won't believe it. People will be entering like never before due to fear of missing out. Some will point out that I missed my chance to purchase XRP at its 50-cent price point. You are incredibly fortunate to be in this very moment. There will be a fear of missing out soon. Today, the XRP ETP, Virtue, and XRP to the power of 1 million units outstanding, 1 XRP for every ETP, were all the rage. It appears that these EPTS are currently storing XRP. I'm confident it will cause prices to move, but I won't get ahead of myself and overstate its significance. Oh, I had no idea XRP needed an ETF or ETP. The unbanked and local bank have both adopted smartphones. There will be no lagging behind in the new financial system since dairy is global. XRP and XLM are creating a fair playing field for everyone once everyone is connected. Everything has accelerated since COVID, as shown in the chart. Now is not the moment to sell because you are frustrated, we are close. Since COVID, everything has been moving at a breakneck pace. Consider our current situation. That is precisely what Stellar and Ripple are attempting to accomplish. What we do at our local bank branches is something that individuals in these countries do with their phones, they're banking the unbanked. That changes the whole game, you know. For the simple reason that these individuals will not fall behind even though they have never had any kind of bank account before. The entire banking system is going to be changed by Basel III, so I wanted to hold off on selling that gold until he talked about it. Jamie Dimon is one of those people who is terrified of Basel III. However, banks can become involved with digital assets when discussing Bit21. This is the way that innovation advances in our nation. Also, I believe that Fit21 will show us the way forward for crypto, But you should observe that they are already trying to sell you the idea that this is what you can expect from Trump's return. In fact, they've been doing this all over the place in order to ensure Trump's re-election. I have consistently stated that the Bahamas pioneer in central bank digital currency, the sand dollar, is gearing up to have commercial banks offer e-money access as part of new legislation meant to strengthen the DOP. Jim, I noticed something as well. All these countries are either about to go live with CBDC or have already gone live. Citizens aren't interested in it, and no one is eager to use it. The only option is to devise methods of coercing the public into using the digital currency of the central bank. Until countries obtain substantial incentives, I believe that will be an issue everywhere. Everyone will desire it once you introduce substantial incentives. If you offer people free money, they will wait in line for kilometers to receive it. People found in possession of US dollars or other foreign currencies might face up to 10 years in prison under a new proposal introduced to Zimbabwe. They want you to use their money exclusively, once again. This is going to occur in other nations as well. In the midst of our relentless march into the digital era. The same will happen with digital versions of the euro, pound, and dollar. Developers will find methods to make them appealing. In order to speed up their digital transformation, nearly all banks, 98%, are planning to modernize their key systems. The first generation is on display, but the essential elements are already apparent. Beginning in the late 1970s, continuing through the 1980s and 1990s, and finally arriving at the present day in 2015, the qualities of Gen cloud-native platforms can serve as a catalyst for innovation and scalability. In the banking industry, they will implement a massive makeover. The digital age has arrived and is not going anywhere. Events are occurring now and will continue to do so in the months ahead. Everyone always assumed that cryptocurrency would be a fad. When it comes to the digital future, crypto is the technology that will propel us forward. Additionally, it is occurring at this very now in real time. All the banks want to do is live in the past, and that's the main problem. None of these upgrades are to their liking. SWIFT is also moving at a snail's pace. Unfortunately, once one bank makes a move in this direction, all the others are compelled to follow suit. People keep telling me that Bitcoin will function as a reserve and that prices are set in Bitcoin. Neither Bitcoin nor anything similar will ever exist. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, decentralized blockchain, etc., were covered in this document released by the Bank of Italy. There is no inherent benefit, and it is unclear which problems it addresses, while simultaneously creating new ones related to the environment and fraud. You have been informed of this for some time now. Feel free to give my channel a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you soon.